Well, hello there and welcome to the kitchen floor of the dollhouse for another reading from The Secret Language of Birthdays by Gary Goldschneider and you Stelfers. Now, why are we on the kitchen floor, you're probably wondering? Well, my friends, the wheel of the zodiac has shifted ever so slightly and taken us from the Scorpio II period on into the Scorpio III period of the 48 periods of the zodiac. So we're down here on the floor to get down to the foundation and find out what that's all about. So let's dive in, shall we? The Scorpio III period. It takes place from November 12th on through into November 18th, and the zodiac position is approximately 19 to 27 degrees Scorpio. The central image is charm, the season is mid-fall, the element is water, the quality is fixed, the rulership is the planet Pluto with the co-rulership of the planet Mars, the symbol is the scorpion, and the mode is feeling. All right, let's dive into the Scorpio III Breakdown, find out what it's all about. The Scorpio III period takes charm as its central image. And this period can be compared in human terms to the time in a middle-aged person's life when the ability to influence others through magnetic and charismatic power is heightened. In the Scorpio III period, intense emotion may be used with telling effect to gain positive and constructive results, but equally well may be expended in furthering egotistical and narcissistic ends. The days which comprise Scorpio III symbolically reveal the attractive powers of the middle-aged adults and the ability to forward aims, but also gain satisfaction, it says in parentheticals, through investigation, observation, seductive charm, and a judicious use of leadership skills. Expressive emotions may be directed constructively as a powerful tool for inspiring others, but should not be exercised as a controlling mechanism. Instead, by gaining the trust of coworkers, employees, or clients, an emotional bond can be formed which promotes success for all concerned. Well, all right, that's been the Scorpio III Breakdown. Let's dive in to the Scorpio III Personality. All right, Scorpio III people tend to be highly magnetic, sensual, and charming. Thus, the responsibility of those born in this period toward their fellow human beings is very great, though they do not always realize this fact. Should their ethical orientation be less than admirable, they are likely to selfishly use others for furthering their own ends and perhaps do great damage, thus clarifying a healthy working philosophy or moral stance which asserts human values and respects the wishes of others is an essential task for Scorpio IIIs from the onset. Many born in this period seek to be the boss or a leader, whether at home or at work, and in most respects they are well qualified for such positions of responsibility. And usually Scorpio III bosses are in touch with the emotional needs of those they command. And although they may be highly demanding, they can usually impose rules and delegate responsibilities in an objective fashion which can be easily accepted. And Scorpio IIIs have a highly developed sensuality, which not only tends to attract others, but leads them to seek out a variety of physically satisfying experiences. Spoiling themselves can become a way of life for those born in the Scorpio III period. Particularly satisfying for them are the pleasures of vacation and travel, where the experiencing of newfound joys can feature predominantly. Their inner stability of Scorpio IIIs is usually so great that it seems it would take an earthquake to knock them off balance. And part of the reason for this is self-control. Another part is realistic assessment of their capabilities, which keeps them from venturing beyond their limitations. On the other hand, Scorpio IIIs may have to remind themselves from time to time to take more chances, to truly dare to fail, and thus be able to reach new heights. Perhaps the people who have the strongest influence on Scorpio IIIs are those who are less under their sway. less bowled over by their charm or magnetic qualities. Indeed, Scorpio 3s need at least one good friend who can furnish honesty, objective advice, and criticism. All right, that's been the Scorpio 3 personality. Let's move on to some Scorpio 3 advice. All right, keep a critical eye on yourself. Respond to the highest challenges and occasionally take meaningful risks. Be mindful of what is important in life, of what endures and holds a lasting value. All right, and always aim high and don't be afraid of failure. All right, there's your advice. So let's finish off with some Scorpio 3 notables. All right, we have Grace Kelly, Neil Young, Jean Seberg, Robert Louis Stevenson, Barbara Hutton, Claude Monet, Georgia O'Keeffe, General Erwin Rommel. We also have Lisa Bonet, W.C. Handy, Mary Elizabeth, Master Santonio. We have Danny DeVito, Dorothy Dix, and Eugene Ormandy. And this has been the Scorpio 3 period of the 48 periods of the zodiac from the secret language of birthdays. I hope you enjoyed yourself, found something novel about the time period, whether it relates to you or someone else, or you're just here for general curiosity. Hey, I hope it satiated something for you. That need for knowledge, if you like. Any event, hey, hope to see you back here for future reads about the 48 periods of the zodiac or your birthday reading proper. I got a ton of videos for that stuff if you're interested. Any event, like I said, hope you found it informative and hope you take care of yourself. All right, be well.